All right, let's settle one of the biggest debates in the car world, BMW or Mercedes-Benz. This is the classic rivalry, right? Two German legends, both at the top of their game. But here's the thing, they couldn't be more different.
So many people ask, which one's better? But that's kind of the wrong question. The real question we need to ask is which one is right for you? Are you all about the thrill of the drive, or are you looking for pure comfort? By the end of this, you're going to have your answer.
So, here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll look at what each brand stands for. Then, we'll get into the design, the performance, and the comfort. And of course, we have to talk about what it actually costs to own one of these. Finally, we'll wrap it all up with a final verdict. Let's do this.
Okay, first up, brand philosophy. Now, this might sound a little boring, but trust me, it's everything. This is the core idea that shapes every single bolt and every line of code in these cars.
All you have to do is look at their slogans. BMW calls itself the ultimate driving machine. That tells you right away their #1 priority is the person behind the wheel. It's all about performance and feeling connected to the road. Then you have Mercedes with the best or nothing. See the difference? Their focus is on pure, absolute luxury. One is for the driver, the other is for the passenger.
So how does that big idea actually look when it's sitting in your driveway? Let's move on to round 2, the design. You know a BMW when you see one, right? It just looks aggressive. It's got these sharp lines, a low stance, and of course, that huge front grille. It looks like it's moving even when it's parked. It's definitely a younger, sportier vibe.
A Mercedes, on the other hand, is all about elegance. The lines are smoother, more flowing. It's classy. It doesn't need to scream for attention because it's got this quiet confidence. It's a more mature look, for sure. So who wins on looks? Honestly, you do. This one is totally up to you. If you want a car that looks fast and sporty, you go with the BMW. If you want something that looks classy and premium, you choose the Mercedes. Simple as that.
All right, looks are one thing, but what happens when you actually put your foot down? Now we get to the fun part. Round 3, performance. This is where you can really feel the difference.
Now, speaking as a mechanic, this is where BMW really shines. Their engines are built to perform. The acceleration is instant. It pushes you back in your seat. And the handling? It's tight. You feel connected to the road. Every little turn. It's a pure driving experience.
The Mercedes engine is just as powerful, but it's a totally different feeling. The power delivery is smooth. It's effortless. And it's so quiet inside the car. Mercedes wants to separate you from the road noise and the bumps. It's less like a sports car and more like you're floating.
So for that raw, exciting, sporty driving feel, yeah, there's a clear winner here. BMW takes the win on performance. If you love the act of driving itself, BMW is the one.
But a car isn't just an engine. What's it like to actually sit in one of these for a few hours? This brings us to round 4, comfort. Or, as I like to call it, the cockpit versus the cabin.
Hop inside a BMW and you'll notice everything is pointed at you, the driver. The screen, the controls, it's a cockpit. It's clean, modern, and built for one thing, to help you focus on driving. Your passengers are coming along for the ride, but this space is really all about you.
Now, getting into a Mercedes, wow, it's a whole other world. It feels like a luxury lounge. The seats are softer, you've got these huge, beautiful screens, and the ambient lighting at night is just incredible. For a long road trip, nothing beats a Mercedes. And the winner here is just as obvious. A BMW is made for the driver, but a Mercedes is made for everyone in the car. When it comes to pure luxury and comfort, Mercedes-Benz wins this round hands down. Okay, now for the part that nobody really wants to talk about, but we have to. What does it actually cost to keep one of these on the road? It's time to talk about ownership. Let's be real. Neither of these cars is cheap to maintain, but they cost you money in different ways. Here's what I see in my shop. BMWs tend to come in more often, sometimes for smaller, annoying electrical issues. A Mercedes might be more reliable day-to-day, but when something does go wrong, oh boy, the parts can be seriously expensive.
In the long run, people generally say Mercedes is a little more reliable. But listen to me on this one. Good maintenance is the most important thing for both of them. A well-maintained BMW will always be better than a neglected Mercedes. And when it comes to the price tag, they're pretty similar. But usually a sporty BMW M model is a bit cheaper than its rival from Mercedes-AMG.
All right, we've covered the brand, the design, the performance, the comfort, and the real cost of ownership. It's time to put it all together and give the final verdict.
So, after all that, which one should you park in your garage?
It really comes down to this simple choice. If what you want is pure driving fun and performance, the better choice is BMW. If you want luxury, comfort, and a premium feel, the better choice is Mercedes-Benz. One's for the thrill, the other's for the relaxation. You see, there's no single best car here. They are both absolutely fantastic machines. They just have two very different ideas of what makes a car great. The only thing that matters is which idea is right for you.
So now you know, it's not about which car is better. It's about who you are as a driver. Are you looking for the ultimate driving machine, or do you want the best or nothing? Now, you can make the choice.